around at that speed. Does anybody want to make a guess at how fast you think this loco is going? If it's in real life, how fast is our silver link going? 28. So you've already beaten the world speed record. Okay? Now we don't want to go any faster. I know you want to, but we don't. Right. Now you press that one to slow down. And see if you can get it. Press it. Gradually slow down. And I want you to get into here.
So
that is actually very impressive. I've never actually seen them like that.
no, well that's why I'm out the front with one.
Yeah.
And this you're actually running one with the body off. It's extremely difficult to appreciate exactly what's in there. So that in the tender, which kept flopping off, so I've removed it, is the tank that you put 25 ml of water in.
Yep.
It's got an immersion heater in there with it.
Right.
You pick up the power from the track through the tender wheels, and you raise steam in the tender tank. You've got a safety valve at 30 psi, so you're raising steam under pressure of 30 psi. So that tank is about 130 centigrade. Comes through to a superheater. There's an element in there which raises it to somewhere around 350 centigrade, down through the steam valve into the steam chest, picks up a trace of oil into the valve chest where there's a rotary disc valve. The disc valve distributes the steam to two double-acting cylinders and the exhaust back out the chimney. The cylinders, the pistons, power back to the centre axle. Off that axle there's a little gearbox and the shaft drive back to the disc valve. That's got a slip coupling on it, so you've got reverse running as well as forward running. You've got a servo motor. You interrupt with 16 volts on the track. Relay drops out, connects the servo motor. You give it plus 6 volts or minus 6 volt pulse. So that spins one way or the other through all revs. Through its gearbox, it pushes or pulls on that rod to open or close the steam valve. So you've got incremental control of the steam valve, so you can control the amount on a circuit like this, the speed, or if you're going into a rising, an incline on a garden layout, you can actually open the throttle if you like, and you can knock up the power that you're using to produce the steam to be able to pull up the incline. And then before you get to the top, you knock it all back again, so it doesn't sprint off at high speed when that load is removed.
So
that's basically how it works.
Wow.
It's a fascinating thing, isn't it? Quite complex little mechanism, actually.
But it gives you all that you'd expect in the larger sizes.
How does the reverser work?
Right, okay. A bit more complicated. On that, on the end of the gearbox, there's a disc. The disc has got a peg that's fixed, that is fitted to the end of the push rod. Okay. When that disc is rotated, so the peg is at the back, there's a little peg that sticks out underneath as well that flicks the coupling underneath into the other mode.
Yes.
And then when the steam valve begins to open, it's now in reverse.
So it just flicks it over into the reverse.
Flicks it, it's got a slight spring mode, so it will either go one way or the other way. And when you slow down, you go back into the red zone, the whistle blows, and that is when the peg is right at the back, and it flicks it the other way.
And that's all driven by that same servo motor?
Yes.
So it does the regulator and the reverser?
Yes.
All clever stuff?
Yes. Because this was developed in the 70s and 80s, completely pre-digital. So that is the only kind of command you can put onto the track. It won't take off.
And the only way we can make it digital is to put a chip in there?
Yes.
Which would...
But the problem, it has been done. The problem is there is virtually, I mean, you can see the size of that board.
Yep.
So that is all the amount of space you've got in the loco.
Oh my word.
In the cab, where the coal is where the tank is, the circular tank. Behind the coal is the area that's a void.
Right.
Unfortunately, at the back of the tank, there's the overflow pipe.
Oh no!
And it's also raising steam at 130 centigrade.
Which will basically fire any circuit.
So you would have to make up a block that can withstand 130 centigrade, which is watertight.
Yeah, that's very tricky.
You'd have to encapsulate all the electronics in something like araldite or...
And that's no easy task.
No. Well, one or two of our guys have done it.
Yeah, I bet. But,
so they just control them from the pad.
Resistor on here, sensing a position somehow. No,
it's not actually a resistor. It is sensing position. Its wiper is attached to the push rod.
Okay.
So that when the push rod is fully back, it goes into a little contact strip which puts the red light on. As it moves forward, so that the steam valve is beginning to open, it goes on to the other contact pad, which puts the green light on.
Okay, so it's just a switch. I saw.
Yep, it's a slide.
I thought it was tracks like that.
No, it's
tracks like that.
Yeah,
I can see it. That's just to wipe it and keep the contact clean.
Yes. Because with the with the steam chest there, and you put a drop of oil in each time, it does tend to get a bit oily.
Absolutely.
And Hornby in their instructions says you put a cc of oil in, 1 cc, which is an awful lot of oil. The first thing it does, it blows it all out the chimney.
So you put as small a bit of oil as physically possible.
Yep, the syringe, you just squeeze the syringe until a single drop of oil disappears into the steam.
Merlin there, the lubricator's definitely working.
Sorry?
Merlin there, the lubricator's definitely working. It's all over the inside of the smoke.
Oh dear.
Too much is better than no one else. Very good, thank you very much. Fascinating.
That's why I'm out here, because you can see them running.
You can't.
It's extremely difficult to appreciate what's happening.
Yes. Yeah, I can understand that. Thank you.
it uses electricity to heat the water. I'm just going to tip off for a second, let me short it. Just get my little camera going. It's going to be 15 seconds. What I'm going to do is just move it back to where we are.
It's derailed.
Off the track, we'll get it back on again. It's just next time out. Just going to move it back to where we are.
It's back on.
So we are. You've just bought this, right? And you've spent £500, and we've set it going, or rather, we've started to warm it up using here are our instructions, and we are here at the point where we are setting the loco in motion. Okay, so and we're ready to go because that's the signal. So I'm going to get you to set it in motion by following the instructions. Okay. Read them out aloud. Read them out aloud so we can hear what you're thinking about.
So, when enough steam pressure is available, we set the locomotive in motion, either forward or reverse, by moving the spring-loaded speed regulator accelerator handle with a series of short sideways actions. Following several sideways actions, the light in the cab will change from red to green.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, so this is the thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to go this way.
Yes, the same as the picture. Assume there's a red light on at the moment. The red isn't working, but so assume there's a red light on.
So I'm flicking it 5 times.
I'm not saying any more. You're reading the instructions.
Green switches. Green. Whistle being heard. Is the whistle working?
Hey, whoa.
She's crashed.
Yep.
Okay? There's a point in what I've just got you to do. I promise. Because virtually everybody that bought one of these did that. And the track you get when you buy a set is much tighter than this. It's only a 3-foot radius. And they've crashed. Now, of course, they've crashed at full speed. They've gone off the track with a full head of steam, and you can't pick it up because it's red hot. So it cools down. But of course, the valve is wide open because it crashed with the valve wide open.
The second wheel on the bogie is off.
And when you put it on the track next time round to cool it up again, you have to let it cool down. The valve is wide open. And now you're losing steam. So it isn't working at all. So what are you thinking? You just spent £500 on this. You've broken it. So what do you do? Absolutely. And what do you tell the dealer when you get there? Oh, so hard work. And what does the dealer do? Bearing in mind this is the run up to Christmas 2003. He's really busy. He's shoveling these off the shelf really quickly because everybody's buying them. What does he do?
Complaints to the manufacturer.
He does. What does he do for you?
Depends how many of them he's got back.
He's got loads.
I guess either say no or say yes and feel bad about it.
Okay, so well,
Return it.
you're either so upset you want your money back, but he doesn't want to give you your money back. So what will he say to you?
Give me a different trade.
Exactly, he'll give you another one. So you take the next one home. What happens to that one? The same thing. What do you do now?
Go back even more annoyed.
Yeah, absolutely. And then he's annoyed with Paul. Maybe if you're in a club, you phone a friend up and say, I've just brought one of these live steams that keeps crashing. And let's say your friend bought one as well. What does he say over the phone to you?
Exactly the same thing.
So what are you all thinking?
They're all terrible.
Absolutely. And that's what happened. This brand got a terrible reputation quite quickly. Salesmen had been doing that, and the whole thing died. And as we speak now, there are 15,000 of these out there. The vast majority on shelves doing nothing. And if you go onto eBay and look to buy one, it will almost certainly say, run once, test run only, hardly used. So you know the answer. And that's the situation. I'll turn the camera off and show you how to do it properly.
Yes, please.
Right, what we're going to do this time is, let me just check where I am. Let's go back to the red. I know what I'm doing, so.
That looks about right.
So we're back in the red. Right, now you're going to follow our club's instructions, where we supply stickers to put over the book. So what you're going to do is make that hit back, but just like you did before, till the light goes green. So we have our coaches on now. As well, we need to put one of them on. Are they on? Oh, well done. Thank you, somebody. Okay, so one at a time until the green light comes on. There should be a red light now, but oh there, we've got a green light.
Yay!
Now, you're not going to do what it says in the book. You're just going to carry on doing one flick at a time, and we're counting now, so that's 2 on green, that's 3 on green, 4 on green, one more, and you're waiting now, it's on 5, and we're looking at the wheels. Okay, nothing else, let's do 6. 6 on green, wait, one more.
Slight movement.
Yeah, exactly, one more. 7 on green. And one more. 8 on green. Wait. And one more. 9 on green. And we're off. So the next one will go a bit faster. And he's up with the bridge. Another one.
Oh, that's just genius. Yeah, that is just genius.
That is how you do it. You just hold the valve a bit.
Yeah.
The instruction book says open the valve continuously. It's the equivalent of put your foot on the accelerator.
Yeah.
And
That'll just smash up your clutch.
You're driving a Ferrari because these are high speed. The models are so like the real thing. So another one will make it go faster. You're gradually speeding up. It's that easy. Yeah. And they got the book wrong. The tragedy is they never realised they got the book wrong.
Yeah.
And they were selling these for 5 years with the same book. But of course by the end of year 2, they were only dribbling out because nobody wanted them.
Yeah.
And it took 5 years, it took 7 years to sell out what they manufactured. And it was a disaster for them. And they never noticed that that was the problem. It would, but of course that didn't exist then. And the problem is, what was happening in those early days is loads of people were buying them and filming themselves doing it wrongly. And YouTube is full of wrong videos. And there's nothing you can do about it because the early ones are the ones that have got all the views. So another one will make it go faster. In fact, we're doing 57 miles an hour. You know what the world speed record for steam trains is?
126.
With this. Want to have a try?
Possibly. I mean, I'm worried about it coming off now.
No, well, wouldn't be asking you to do it if we were worried. 67 miles an hour.
Bear in mind that that's probably at scale speed.
It is scale speed.
Yeah, not real speed. I'll be slightly concerned if it were real speed.
The incredible thing about these models, now that they've been given use and we've got to know them, is they are so like the real thing in so many ways. 14, that includes the speed rating. So there's a point where she won't go any faster, and we're almost there. 126 miles an hour.
Is that
And the load they will pull as well. 25. That's where we go. Now, 15 flicks from where the green first came on, the valve is fully open. Okay. And that's where we are now. 37. Which is very close to the original. And the load they pull as well and their idiosyncrasies. So when you finish playing with this loco, if you put this one on, it'll be different, like they were originally. And Sir Nigel Gresham chose Malard to do the run, because that was the sweetest loco, the one that was running the best. If you picked one of the others, you could never have got anywhere near 126. Yeah. So it wasn't hard, was it, to speed it up?
No, once you were explaining to me what I was doing,
I'm now going to give you a hard job. We should slow it down and stop it in the station with the locomotive exactly here. So now we go that way. Now what the book also doesn't tell you is the first 5 flicks in the opposite direction don't do it. It's just a mechanical buffer in the loco. So the advice is, once you've got it to a speed you're happy about, put 5 flicks in. From now on, you can stop. But the early flicks don't reduce the speed a lot. The later flicks reduce it more. We'll soon get used to it. So just keep flicking.
So,
just be aware of what's happening as you do. That will gradually slow down.
so I assume the first 5 flicks would be like easing off, like bringing the reverser closer to the 0, so it's running more efficiently.
Well, we never measure the efficiencies because we can all afford the water and the electric. So
Yeah, but still.
I'm sure you're right. But there's another nice little trick coming up in a minute, which I'll show you. Just slow it down. That's right, let it go round again. Now, one of the secrets of running these, and you can. Well, I won't go there. One of the secrets of running these, knowing that they operate so like the real thing, is how fast would a real one be that far from the station at that point? Is that about the speed a real one would be doing, do you think? Or is that a bit fast?
possibly a bit fast.
So do a flip. Right. So what you need to do in order to stop it here is to be crawling around the last bit of the curve. But the danger is you'll take too much power off, but the curve will stop her because of the drag. So you've got to decide now, do I do another flick or do I let her complete the curve? What am I going to do?
I did one flick.
Okay, I think you got it dead right. Now once she's on the straight, and once she drags the coaches off the curve, I mean she'll maybe even pick the speed slightly. So you've got to decide if you want to stop the loco here, is it one more flick or is it two flicks? It was one. So that's okay. Now you know that, especially if you've been counting and counting them down. Next time you have a go, you'll be able to stop it dead on. So once you've mastered that, they run for about half an hour on a load of steam. Add a couple of coaches to see what happens. That'll be different again, with a bit more weight. What we've got on this layout is they're on these jacks, these black jacks. They're telescopic. So we can create a slight gradient here. Well, anyway, and a slight gradient has as much effect on these as it did on the real thing. So a 1 in 100 gradient has an effect. So if I make this uphill slightly, bring her into the station, is that a bit harder? You've got to have a bit more power on. But what's even harder still is a gradient going down, because you've got to have enough power on to get around the curve that's got a drag, but not so much that you can't stop her by here. And you can't do that. You can only do 1 per second. You've got to let the needle, it won't take another command until now. So that's the fastest you can command it, which means you have to anticipate. So if you're going too fast, the fastest you can slow it down, bear in mind the first 5 of them do nothing. So imagine she's going too fast. It's 1, 2, she's still going at that speed, 3, 4, 5, now I've got the backlash, now I can start slowing it down. I mean, she's done 8 circuits, if she hasn't fallen off, which she has. So that's why you really need to understand the control system. The biggest mistake in this book is earlier on. It actually says a simple oval of track is the ideal track configuration to learn. That's asking for trouble. What you should do is use a rolling road, which sounds complicated, but you put power into the system with this power track. It's part of the set, and it takes power into the locomotive through the tender. That's where it heats the water. So you put the tender on a bit of straight track. You prop the front up with a matchbox, and you set it up on the coffee table in front of the telly, and you spend all evening having a go. And you might get 5 or 6 half-hour steamings while you're watching an evening's TV. And after 5 or 6 half-hour steamings, you've absolutely sussed this, you've run in the loco, and you know everything that it does. You're safe then to go out on the track. And that's when the fun begins. But the tragedy is 99% plus of people who bought these never got them. They are? Yeah. We'll set it going again. Did you want to have a go at setting it going? Just individual flicks this way. Let me just show you something else. So if you think about it, what we've just done is we flicked that way. Imagine a rotary valve where the bottom half is closed and the top half is open, and the bottom half is red light, the top half is green light. We were in the red here, nudging 9 o'clock, and we did an individual flick, we flicked to flick, got the green on, and we gradually speeded it up. Now the green, and now we've slowed it down to there. So this is where we are. What I'm going to do now is to go all the way through the red zone, right to the opposite side. That is, we're out of water. Okay, sorry about that. That's the alarm. If by going all the way through the red zone to the other side and start opening it up on the other side, you're in reverse. So you can actually push the train backwards. And the whistle that you saw in the instructions, the only time the whistle goes is when you change direction. It doesn't tell you that in the book. If you're only ever operating this in forwards motion, bring it to a stop, starting it and moving it, bringing it to a stop, the whistle will never go because you're in forwards motion and forever will be so. It's only when you put it in reverse. So what we tend to do when you're playing with it is put it in reverse in the station just to hear the whistle, and then put it in forwards, you'll hear the whistle, and then start it up, it'll go. So, but the instructions doesn't explain that. This is how it works. You put water in the immersion heater, 12 volts, up to 17 volts in the track heat, and it creates the steam. But the engineering piece of this is that steam is then passed to this section, which is a superheater, and more electricity heats the steam to 300 degrees, which is why if you try to touch it there, it'll be
bet hot.
More than hot. It gets up to just under 300 degrees. There is some insulation in there, but it's still way over 100, so it will burn you. And then you control the steam into the 2 cylinders, double-acting cylinders, through the controller and the valve. The valve is closed, not going to go anywhere. Still got a full head of steam, still drawing 5 amps, still boiling the water, but the steam's just coming out through the emergency. And then by opening the valve up, you release the steam to the cylinders and off she goes. And you control it. And we have real steam train drivers doing this, saying, well, that's what I do with the real thing. If you start loading coaches, there will be a point where it will be just too many to pull, because they are so like the real thing. The real thing will stall once you've given it, I don't know, 17 coaches, 18 coaches. They vary. And that's when it gets fun, because how do you think a real steam train driver would get a 17 coach train going when the engine just...
Whoa!
The bogies off. When the engine just doesn't want to do it. How would you do it, do you think? Reducing the number of coaches. Yeah, well that's the easy one. Or give it a push, because in real life you have bankers, so you could give it a push, but that's too easy. So, wow, he's got it straight. So if you reverse back, and so what's happening when you reverse back?
And also the rear wheel on the other one has come off.
When you start going again, are you just not going to still? Yeah, that's right.
The last wheel on the tender.
Thank you. Head on, absolutely right. In fact, what you would tend to do is, just as you're starting to go, instead of doing an individual flick, maybe you hold it a little bit, so you effectively get like 3 flicks in one go. And what you'll get is a little bit of wheel slip. But if you've judged it right, if you've judged it wrong, the wheels will spin like mad and you'll stall. If you've judged it wrong in the opposite direction, it'll stall again. But if you've got it right, she'll just pull away. And I've got goosebumps telling you, because that is such fun. And you can't do that with 12 volt. No. And so what you're doing with live steam models is what a real steam.
Oh, and by the way,
Thank you for watching. Please feel free to leave comments below and subscribe to the channel for future episodes. In fact, you have to subscribe.
Resistance is futile.